Welcome to the Diary of Dating Over 50 with Tanya R. Lewis, the hottest dating show on social media, hosted by the sassiest model of them all, Tanya R. Lewis. Are you 50 and single, dating or waiting to mingle? Be a guest on the Diary of Dating Over 50 with your host, Tanya R. Lewis.
This is Tanya R. Lewis with the Diary of Dating Over 50. Welcome to another episode. Ladies, y'all know I've been posting this all week long. I got some eye candy for us. Yes. Okay. So my guests today, y'all know how I do. I allow my guests to introduce themselves because they know themselves better than I do. Hi, ATL Success.
How you doing, man? Looking good, looking great. I'm loving the red. Yeah, loving the hill.
You better stop before we be off this camera. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am Success, ATL Success G. A lot of y'all know me as a model. Some of y'all know me as an artist, a singer, a rapper, poetry. I have my own entertainment company as well. So I do commercials, movies, videos if you need it. We can just talk, whatever your budget may be. I can work with you.
One-stop shopping, huh?
Hey, I got it out, acting, everything. I'm doing everything.
All right. So answer this question for me.
Yes, ma'am.
What inspired you to pursue a career in rapping, acting, and modeling? Because you have to have some type of confidence.
Yes, ma'am.
So what inspired you?
I've been doing it since I was young, believe it or not. I was acting in Nickelodeon Slime Studios when I was
little. Do tell.
Yes, ma'am. And, I did modeling with Casablanca when I was younger. It was Central Station. So I've been doing it since high school.
Okay.
And, high school, same thing with music, beating on the tables, rapping with your pills in the classroom.
But you can sing too, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you know what, y'all? They say you can sing. Come on, hit a note for me. I need to hear something. Yes, I am putting you out there.
Oh my
they know how I do it. I put you out there.
You're beautiful, so amazing. You're incredible. You're wonderful. You're natural. No makeup, no lipstick, no eyeshadow. That compliments intelligence with Essentialness. You're natural. So amazing. You have inspirational beauty.
Wow.
I ain't sung that. I don't like just singing on the spot like that.
Well, you know what? I'm always gonna put you on the spot. They say you stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Got to.
Okay, well that's pretty cool. So wait a minute. So you started at when you were young.
Yes.
And you were on Nickelodeon, and then you went into modeling.
Yes. Ma'am.
Now, did you fade out at any time, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what happened?
So believe it or not, I got caught up in the system,
Ooh.
like a lot of us black boys in the County, Georgia, and I even had before. I was in going in the right direction. We had a little song on the radio and everything called "Shake That Leg" with it. Had a little group, but started getting in the streets, trying to sell dope and trying to do all what everybody these street folks do, and got caught up. I was in college playing football on a scholarship when I got locked up. So that was the gap. So while I was in prison, writing, just trying to better myself, going to all the Christian services, going to the Muslim services, Talim and Juma, Catholic service, just doing everything to just try to do it different this time. I said, when I come out, man, I'm gonna do it the right way. Cause I know I could have made it before, but I was like, man, I'm gonna do it the right way. Cause we used to open up for Lil Jon, Lil Scrappy, Crime Mob, Young Jock, all that. But it's just when you young and you listening to that music, that's why I said my rapping now gonna be kind of go to I got hood stuff, but it's gonna kind of go to the positive rap.
You're gonna go to positive.
Okay. I remember just listening to that music, you'll get in that mode, you'll just feel like, yeah, I can just go do this street stuff, and that ain't what it is. So y'all young black boys out there, stay in school, man. Like real, even if you don't stay in school, get a business. Think about a business. Whatever your love is, think about that and turn that to a business, a legit business.
Okay. So,
ma'am.
now you and I met when we modeled
Yes,
together.
ma'am.
And you know, and I strutted my cute butt up there. And then you and I locked eyes and and you hypnotized the women, you know, because I got hypnotized a little bit. You know, I had to say, I had to shake it off, you know.
Lord.
And you told me, you said, I like older women.
Mhm. That's what I said. So
Why
and
you
said-
like?
and
Why you
said, I
like?
got a
Oh,
podcast somebody.
yes,
Really?
the first thing I said, I got to have you on my show.
I said, wow, you got a podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, I love older women. Younger women, they be having emotional damage, and like older women, like they're more emotional, mature, you know. A lot of younger women be gold diggers, you know. Older women are more financial secure. They know what they want, you know. Like I said, independent. They're more wise. They could teach you stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's great when you could sit down and have a great, intelligent conversation with somebody instead of talking about, oh, Lil Wayne, you seen the little baby? That's that's what you gotta do when you're talking to younger girls. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta kind of scoot to their level, you know. But when you're talking to older ones, you can have a real conversation. They're more communicative, you know, they ain't just trying to be all in the club all the time. You know, It's just they're more appreciative, you know, because they've had relationships, you know, so they're more appreciative in their relationships. I've noticed that it's a lot of things.
Okay, so tell me this. My viewers want to know, because I got a couple questions before that, since I've been posting about you all week.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
a couple of the questions came back, say, do he do it for the money? Do they take care of you?
No, I don't do it for the money. For all my viewers, I do not talk to older women for their money. I do not. Like I said, they are more financially secure. So most of the time, I don't have to wonder if I'm dealing with a gold digger or not. Because when I'm dealing with younger women, I have to try to discern whether they're talking to me for my money or not. So I definitely don't talk to older women for their money, even though they are financially secure. And a lot of them are career driven.
Okay.
And I like that.
Okay.
I like goal oriented people.
Okay. So tell me, give me the difference between being intimate with a younger woman than with somebody like me.
Oh, Jesus. Well, obviously, I haven't been with you.
Baby, tell me.
But I feel like the older woman I've been with has been better than the younger women because they have been more sexual experiences. You know, that this life, just living.
Okay, no, don't pass the sexual experience. Let's go a little deeper with that.
Well, older women, they can make it very hot and spicy in the bedroom because they have experienced a little bit more.
Okay, so how do you match that?
Oh, I'm with it, babe. You found the right one.
How do you match? Okay, so say,
but that's why I go for older women, because believe it or not, older women are more sexual exuberated. Like they're more free. Like younger women are still trying to find themselves. So I love sex. I hate to say it like that. I love sex.
Okay. So tell me, if you say you didn't know me and you see me, you know, say I was going to a store, how would you approach me?
How would I approach you?
Yeah, how would you approach me?
I'm gonna approach you as a gentleman because, like I said, you know, young girl. So if you was a young girl, I can approach her like I'm gonna approach you.
Okay. So tell me how you gonna approach me.
If I approach you, I'm gonna come to you and I'm say, excuse me, ma'am. I hope I'm not intruding on your privacy, but if I am, please accept my apology. Time and ability has blessed me with this golden opportunity to correspond with the woman of your outstanding quality. May I please have this time and opportunity to just talk to you for a moment?
And you'll lick your lips like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what you want? Okay, so I would say, Okay, that's a line.
Why you say that's a line?
You gotta come. You gotta come
Why
with
you say
something.
that's a
You gotta come with
line?
something different. Okay,
That's
because
a
first of all,
line.
you my son's age. and
Okay.
how would I take you home?
How you gonna take me home?
Mhm.
You ain't gotta know about me. If you okay, see that's another thing though. The one of the cons of dating older women is the societal pressure.
Yes.
I love dating
Elaborate
older
on
women.
that.
I love dating older
Mhm.
women, but when I'm seen out in public with an older woman, it's like I see the looks from women, younger women, women that maybe just a little young. Like, why you? You can just see it in their faces, like, and I'm like, and I be saying, I hope she ain't, getting on with you. I hope she ain't feeling insecure, I'm with you.
So being with an older woman, like I'm 61, and
Oh my God, you look amazing.
you better stop.
You look amazing.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So
Okay.
and if I dated someone that was 39,
Mhm.
okay, you still can have children.
Right.
You still might be paying child support.
Mhm.
You still may have that running around in you.
Mhm.
And then when this young girl come up with this banging body
Mhm.
and they come at you, how can you secure me to say that it's just me and you, baby?
That's why as a man you got to know what you want, because that's gonna be the first thing every older woman I have talked to. That's the first insecurity is like, you gonna leave me for a younger girl.
Yeah.
And that's not what it is. As long as you treat me how I need to be treated, how a man's supposed to be treated, and respect is the number one thing, and communication, then it ain't gonna. And we having amazing sex, having fun together.
That part.
It's not gonna be no problems.
Okay. So what is your expectations of an older woman? What is your expectation?
My expectations of an older woman, to sum it all up in one, because it's so many things, is to treat me how you would want to be treated. If you don't want me to cheat on you, don't cheat on me. If you don't want me texting other females, don't text no guys. If you don't want me going out on dates with nobody else, don't go out on dates with nobody else.
Okay.
Treat me how you want to, act like it's me.
My viewers want to know, are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not in a relationship right now.
Why?
Because I'm trying to focus on my music, and I'm trying to focus on my acting, because a relationship can stagnate you, especially when you're in love. Like, I take relationships serious, and when I find somebody, I'm really with them and I'm for them. And believe it or not, love can stagnate your business growth. It can, because you're so focused on pleasing that other person that you're gonna have to let go some of your goals and dreams and commitments to make sure that other person is happy.
It's really funny because me and another beautiful lady was just sitting here talking about that, and you ain't even old enough to even be there with us. We just had this conversation how being in love or being in a relationship, you would have to give up some of your dreams, but you know what, let me tell you, my thing is, my concept, the way I feel, I just can't have sex with someone. I want the relationship with the sex, right? So it would be so hard for me. So now I'm not having sex right now, and it's killing me anyway.
Oh
but
but
my podcast and my platform is so important. And now that I'm not in a relationship or having sex with anybody, I can concentrate on it. But when I see some little
distracted, right?
little bad thing like you,
now you see what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you'll
so
have me distracted.
So how
Very
do you
distracted.
Right, I got you distracted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but it's getting heated on my on my camera, y'all. So tell me, how do you stay away from it? You know, I mean, because it's hard for me. I just don't talk. I don't take no numbers or nothing like that. How do you stay away from it?
I don't stay away from sex.
Well, how can you? Well, you probably can have sex
I don't stay
and
away
keep
from
the
sex.
relationship and keep it separate.
Yeah. How do I stay from away from a relationship?
Yes.
You got to be honest.
You tell them right on the rip. You know, this ain't nothing about sex. I don't want no relationship.
I mean, kind of, but you can't just say it's about sex.
Well, you know what? With a woman, it's hard for us to separate the two.
Turn a woman off. You know, you kind of like you gotta.
So you don't tell them no story. You don't tell no lies.
I don't tell a lie at all.
Okay.
But you have to let that woman get comfortable with you. Once she gets comfortable with you, then she's willing to have sex with you. But if you don't treat her the way that she want to be treated, and adore her and treat her like the queen she is, then she ain't dropping no panties. So, you know. But yeah, as long as you be honest, I found this. She either gonna say no, I can't do that, or she gonna say okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, you know, it's when you get with a passionate woman, a passionate older woman, it's kind of hard to not want to be in a relationship with them. But I guess with a man, it's a little different.
I mean, only when you're chasing your dreams. It ain't like I want to be. I love love. I want to be in a relationship. Like I want to be married. But
never been married.
No, but if I'm not rich and wealthy, and I'm not struggling right now because I had to make sure I had to get my house and car and everything together before I pursue my dreams. But so I'm not a starving artist, but when it comes to a marriage, that's the same way like a record deal. You gotta do the same thing inside the house, outside the house, her emotions. Is she working? Do y'all have kids?
Do you have children?
All that plays a part. Yes, ma'am. I have 2 children. Yes, ma'am. They about to be my daughter, she at the house. She grown. She's doing very good.
When you was 5?
No, right. Yes, ma'am. I was very young. I was 19.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. She got a welding license. She's doing very good. At first, I was like, "You want to go to welding?" Because she's a real pretty girl. She was like, "Are you saying a girl can't?" I said, "Never mind. You can do it."
See, welding, you make a whole lot of money too.
Make a lot of money. So she got a welding license. My son, he already got like 16 scholarship offers for football. So he's pretty set. He just got to keep growing and stay focused and don't get caught up like I did.
Yeah, yeah.
So I be on him hard. So he kind of seen what I've been through. So I know he ain't. But even though he's still in that DeKalb school system where everything is going on, though, where everybody want to be hood and everybody want to be street. But because he got a father that been through that, I know he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, you have to stay on it. So you're a native of
yes, ma'am, from Decatur, Georgia. Yes, ma'am.
You're a Grady baby too.
Grady baby. Yes, ma'am. 20 East. Okay.
So how do you balance? I'm gonna take my foot off your neck right now about the older woman. Okay. Because we want to know more about you. How do you balance acting, modeling, and your singing? How do you balance all of that?
My amazing manager right there, Nashay Lumpkin.
Okay.
When I say she got the schedule to the T, she got everything to the T, from the date, the time, this date and time when they had to get changed. I had to contact her like they changed the time.
Yeah.
You know, so all my shows, my fashion shows, all my music shows, all my podcast, all my podcast interviews, all my photo shoots, she put it together and she lined everything up.
Okay. Yes, so do you have to work a job as well?
Yes, man. That's another thing. I work a job as well. Like, it's so many starving artists out here that be trying to. I don't knock nobody for how they want to do it, you know, but I don't want to be a starving artist. So I work my butt off, you know. People don't people would think I just have a media company because they see the little movies and skits and the videos and the fashion shows and the merch on the way too this summer.
Okay.
But just because they see that, they probably think, oh, he rich. Nah, I'm working, man. I'm working. I have my CDL license. I drive trucks. I'm also doing manufacturing tires with Goodyear. Yes, man.
People ask me all the time, how do you do what you do? Because just 2 days ago, I was in San Francisco, and then I was in Cleveland yesterday, and then I dropped in Atlanta today. So, but when you have a passion, nothing should get in the way of it.
Exactly.
You know. So tell me,
unless you fall in love. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, is that why you staying away from it?
Exactly.
And you with your fashion show, you always taking your shirt off. Every time I turn around, you got your shirt off.
They be asking me too. Sometimes I be want to keep my shirt on. They're like, "You'll take it off."
Oh, you want to keep your shirt off?
Sometimes.
The crowd go wild too when we was in that fashion show together. Yeah. You took that shirt off. I was like, Lord have mercy. And I was sitting right there and I was losing my mind with the rest of it. How does that I don't know if it's lust or that attention. How do you handle that attention?
I think I kind of embrace the attention because from like my mom died when I was 7.
I'm sorry.
So from like 7 all the way to like 7th grade or 8th grade, I was mute. I wouldn't talk to nobody.
You wouldn't talk to anybody?
But everybody used to always, since I didn't talk, everybody used to always give me attention. I kind of liked it. But and I knew I had all these talents inside me, but I didn't start like doing it to high school. I had to shake my mama off. Right. You know, she came to me in some dreams and stuff. I was scared, put my face over the cover, but she came back again. I eventually got the fear, and she was like, "It's okay, everything gonna be okay." So I had to shake that. Like I said, I didn't talk from 7 years old all the way to about 7th or 8th grade, and I had got a lot of attention. I like the attention. I like feeling love. I hate feeling hate. I hate when that's another problem with me. I hate when people hate me because I try to make them love me.
Yeah.
So
it's you know, people say I don't care if nobody don't like me, but it bothers me when somebody feeling some kind of way about me.
So that's the problem with liking attention, because when somebody hates you, like why you?
So who raised you?
My grandmother. I mean, my mother raised me till she was
right, but your grandmother.
Yes, ma'am.
That's where that old soul come in.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Still living.
Wow. So, tell me what does the future hold for you in the next 3 to 5 years?
The future holds for me. Y'all about to see me in some major movies. I don't know what movies yet,
but you putting it in that, you putting it in universe.
I don't know what movies yet. Y'all about to see me in some major movies.
Okay.
Not no.
What movies have you been in now that you know recently?
Right now, I have been in Atlanta's Ugly. I have been in what's the other movie? I can't think of it right now. I've been because I just shot it recently. But I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Because I'm trying to shout you out.
We'll loop back around.
Yes, man. But I also got my own media company where I shoot everything is me. I have a lot of movies and small short films. And you go to my page and I have a lot of small short films and looks like a real movie form. It's not no phone skit, real movie mode. So y'all can go check that out on my page, ATL Success G on Instagram. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do you? What about siblings? Did you grow up in the household with brothers and sisters?
Yes, ma'am. On my mother's side, I have a sister, and I have a brother. I didn't really get to know him because 2 years later, my mother had me at 15. So 2 years later, she got pregnant with him, and she didn't feel like she'd be financially secure. So he got adopted by a lawyer and a doctor. Oh, wow. So I didn't meet him till he turned 18, and he's an amazing person.
Do y'all look alike?
Yeah, we look alike.
So, and he's
a little child, more a little chocolate though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was raised by Okay, so you were raised pretty much
He was
in,
raised in California.
in the hood of Atlanta.
Right.
And then here he is, a Valley boy.
In Berkeley, California.
Oh, my.
Right.
Have
in
you
the
ever
Bay
went out there
Area.
to visit him or anything?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He's an amazing person. He do tattoos. He's a comedian. Yeah, he do stand-up comedy. Yeah. Actually right now he lives in Houston. So I don't know what his plans is right now down there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So have you ever lived outside
and
of
I
Atlanta?
forgot to tell you about I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you about my other brothers. That's my mother's side.
Okay.
On my brother, I'm on my dad's side. I have like 8 or 9 brothers and sisters.
Oh my God. You got 8 or 9?
Yeah. Y'all look out for my brother, D'Anthony Bell. He plays for the Seattle Seahawks, number 23.
Oh wow.
He's fire.
Is your daddy still alive?
Yeah, he's that guy.
Is he my age? Do he look like you?
Yes, man, he look just like me. To be honest.
Do he?
Yes, man.
Slide in my number. Oh my. So you have 8 or 9, you got 9 brothers and sisters on your dad's side.
Yes, man.
Wow.
I know, right?
Your dad, was it where he laid his hat?
He don't play.
Oh,
He don't play.
different women.
Yes, ma'am. Different women. He don't play.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, can you say yes, ma'am a lot? How can you be with an older woman? You saying
No,
yes,
see,
ma'am?
no,
No, we wake up after a good night
see,
of.
if I'm with you, I'm not gonna be
You're
saying
not gonna say
that.
yes, ma'am, no
I ain't
more.
gonna say that. I'm gonna say baby. I'm
Okay.
saying mommy. Yeah. But I'm respectful. I was like I said, I was raised by my grandmother, so she always say yes, sir. Say so I got in the habit of always being respectful towards older people and stuff.
So she
Or anybody. I call a young person. I be calling because I don't help with football, and so I'm like, yes, sir. I call a little boy, yes, sir. Like
that's that southern
Yeah.
hospitality.
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
grandmother instilled in you.
yes, man.
Okay. So when you were when you were growing up, did you get caught up in the gang era of
I did.
Atlanta?
I did. And the crazy thing is Atlanta ain't no real gang bangers. I mean Georgia.
Mhm.
I ain't even gonna speak for Georgia because it is some country boys that be banging.
Okay.
But Atlanta, where I stay, I ain't really no gang banging. I feel like most of us had did it for the fashion. Like
Not like the out
not to
in
really
Cali,
kill
the
nobody,
Crips
yeah,
and
not
all
to
that.
really kill nobody, just to say, oh, boy, I'm blood, I'm Crip, I'm GD or whatever you is,
Mhm.
like just to wear that flag, just to say, this the colors, because back then in Atlanta, it was all really neighborhood gangs. That stuff didn't come in until a little later, like it was east side against west side, against south side against north side, That's how the fight. Well, in the Lil Jon area, east side, west side.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
didn't like you if you was from another side. It wasn't because if you were blood or Crip. Now that's what it is. And
Okay.
I messed it up. I messed Atlanta up bad, but
Well, that's from the interjection
Right.
of other people moving here. That's what that is.
Mhm.
Okay. So tell me the biggest lessons, because I got to get back to the older women. The biggest lesson that you learned from dating an older woman.
The biggest lesson I learned from dating an older woman. Peace.
Peace.
Oh my God.
Because we can sit and be having a cup of coffee and vibing and just be so peaceful.
Peace. That's how
Yeah.
I can say, that's the number one.
It's peace.
Peace.
So do you date younger women at all?
I do, but I don't.
Okay. No. You got to explain that.
Okay, put it like this. I'm not about to be in a relationship with a younger woman.
You're not?
No. I might have sex with a younger woman. I don't even I'm signing on camera. That's how you know we getting real. Adult. This adult content.
Yes,
But
it's
yeah,
adult content. Yes, it is.
Yes, I may have sex with a younger woman, but I'm not gonna be in a relationship with no younger woman because too much drama. Don't know it. Like I said, all the opposite of what I was saying about the older woman. Older women know what they want. The younger woman don't really know what they want. They haven't really found themselves. Still emotional damage, emotional baggage. Still don't know how to appreciate a man yet. Still ain't got the wisdom yet. Still got to build that wisdom. You know, it's just and then some younger women striving for trying to go to college. They trying to get their finances and stuff right, or what? Because they might not have had a father and a mother structure. You know, so they trying to get their family structure together how they want to, and maybe they're gonna find their husband in college while they're pursuing a law school or medical school or whatever. But if you that type of younger woman, yeah, you know. But most Atlanta, we got the city girls.
Yeah, it's gonna be. So tell me this: what type of response do you get from the older brothers? And give me a something that happened. Because I know that older men probably clutch their pearls if they had them and clutch onto their woman when you walk in. Yeah. Because I would have, I would say if I was with my man, I would have to do the 30-second rule. And that is, don't move my head. Don't let him see my eyes look at you. So what have you experienced with older men by being with an older woman?
Jealousy,
a
lot of envy.
Give me
smart remarks. I heard a little smart remarks. I know you like young buck. Thank you, son. Because I do still go to the cookouts. Still go to the barbecues and stuff. You know,
you go to the barbecues with the older women.
Yeah, still go get the Brahma stew. Yeah. I'm line dancing. Side piece. What is it? Yeah.
So give me an instance that when you had a brother, an older brother, and did he come to you and say something to you like, man, you know only reason you there is she taking care of you, or both of y'all after the same woman?
Okay, I can give you a scenario on that.
Okay.
Me and this older guy, we was after the same woman, and he already knew the girl from high school. It was like kind of like his dream girl. He always wanted to be with her. So we had a cookout. Everybody spades, just eating and everything, drinking beer. But yeah, he like, hey man, you need to try to you don't see these some young girls on here. Like he trying to tell me
he
trying to say like, nah, man, me and her rocking, we kicking it. You're like, man, come on, man, fall back, young buck. All these girls around. Like he really trying to get me not to talk to her, but me and her already had something going on, which he didn't know.
He didn't know about it.
He didn't know, but I found out my dad knew the guy from school and stuff. And he was like, oh man, he had a crush on that girl since high school, man. So that's how I knew, oh, okay. That's why he on my job like that. And yeah, but because of respect for my dad and he from Covington, Georgia, like when I say everybody love that man in Covington, Georgia, like I don't know why, but
but so because of your dad, he kind of did he fall back?
Yeah, he fall back because he already my dad is crazy.
But soon as y'all broke up, he probably was on it.
Yeah, he was on it. He ain't got it yet. Still chasing him.
Wow. Yeah. So tell me this. Do you still have contact and able to talk to some of the older women that you dated?
Yeah, I don't burn no bridges.
You don't burn no bridges.
Yeah. I have figured that the bridges that have been burnt have went with the younger women.
It was with the younger women?
I hate to say it like that, because I gonna think I'm bashing younger women or something. I am not bashing no younger women, because it's younger women with their head on straight, like I just said, going to medical school, law school, trying to find them a husband, got their head together, trying to go. They got good parents, trying to go to the right place. But like I said, older women, they already there.
Okay.
So, and that's what I want, somebody who already there, know what they want, got their wisdom, somebody I could talk to about anything, somebody I could travel the world with. I like to travel. Yeah. I like to travel.
Passport ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So tell me this. What advice would you give a young man that is starting to experience of dating older women? What would you in your beginning stage? Because I know you wasn't always as humble as you seem right now.
I'm gonna
So-
say, I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you date an older woman and she's a really good woman, because most of them are, don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
Not mess it up. Do not.
But what were some of the mistakes that you made in the beginning?
Like you said, still going after younger women and stuff, because that be their fear. I was still kind of dating younger women before I just said, I'm done with these young. I've been like young hoes, but I'm done with these young girls. You can't cuss on this podcast.
Well, it's on Facebook, but I think we can get away with that. I think we can get away with that one.
Okay. But yeah, I'm through with them young girls.
So a young man that is starting to experience his first older woman.
Don't mess it up, man. Older women treat you good. They know how to cook. Most of them anyway. They gonna feed you. They trying to make sure you ain't going nowhere. They gonna get what you need.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they got your back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want you to work. Don't be trying to live off no older woman, but they got your back, bro. Like most younger women, they got their hand out, bro. So if you're gonna get up with an older, if you're fortunate enough to get you a beautiful older woman, don't mess it up.
Well, evidently you done messed something up.
I have. That's why I'm letting them know. I have.
So tell my viewers this. How do you balance all that you're doing and be as humble as you seem? Because you're not like braggadocious. You're not like just like gangsters sitting there explaining. You have a very calm demeanor about yourself.
Yes, man. That's my grandmother raising, plus that time in prison. Just like
when they sat you down,
man, like all I could do is just read books, self-help books, little religion books, and just being around it. I had a dorm with like 100 different guys, so I met so many different characters, and I'm like, I know who you remind me of, so I know what kind of who to stay away from. So I just keep that humbleness in me, even if I do meet somebody that's trying to force their aggression on me. I try to be humble at first before I just snap, because I ain't. But like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You know, I try to do it politely in the right way before I just snap, because it's the right way to do everything. You ain't gotta just be aggressive. Like, you know, even Jesus wasn't aggressive till he had to get aggressive. Flip them tables. So just I feel like if I stay humble, nothing can stop me. But as soon as I start being like, oh, I'm the shit, I'm the best thing out here, nobody ain't messing with me. As soon as I say that, my career gonna go down. But since I've been staying humble, everybody mess with me.
Okay. How did you navigate through prison? Because when my son went to prison, he fought. Every time I turned around, he was in lockup.
Right. It's not easy at all, y'all. Like, especially Georgia chain gang, that's what they call it. They stabbing in there. We talking about gang banging on the street. Nah, gang banging in prison. They not playing. Like, they trying to stab you. They trying to, the CERT team trying to knock your teeth out. Especially if you at one of them country prisons with them big white boys, like, just that ain't the place to be, bro. Like, that's why I'm telling y'all, young boys, man, stay in school, get you a business, get you a young girl that's gonna appreciate you, older woman, young girl that's gonna help you get the way you need to go, man.
Okay. So what is what is next for ATL Success?
What's next for me is this photo shoot after this.
Yeah, because you have a photo shoot tonight with
yes,
a great modeling company.
Yes, ma'am. CME Modeling Agency. Yes, ma'am. By Love, created by Love. Shout out to Love, CME Modeling Agency.
Okay.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
what type of shoot are they doing? Or you don't know?
Swim.
Go take all your clothes off.
Oh, I ain't got no insurance on this one.
Ask them, do they need a 61-year-old? Because you know I'm officially a 61-year-old.
I seen them
bikini model.
I seen them beach
You
pictures.
seen them beaches? I put it out there.
Good, looking great. Yeah.
Wow. So with the modeling agency, you also have your music that you're
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
ready to
Yes, ma'am.
push in a new direction.
And
You said something about gospel, didn't you?
and I'm signing artists. I'm looking for artists to sign. I have studio time. I have videos if you need it. I have promo if you need it. Anything you need, I have it. I got you. Just whatever your budget is, work with me, bro. I can work with you.
Okay. So they have to have a budget in order to
I'm not helping nobody for free.
Okay. Okay.
It take money to make money because all these people I'm working with, they either you got to pay what you weigh. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
even back in the day when I got on all them stage to open up for Young Jock and Crime Bob and Lil Scrappy and them, I had to pay to get on them stages.
Did you?
Yeah, you have even now. Like y'all, stop thinking you gonna. I don't care if you got the hottest song in the world. Stop thinking you're gonna blow up if you're not paying, marketing, promotion. You're not gonna blow up.
Mhm.
You can have a sucky song, a sorry song, and blow up if you have your
market it
marketing correct.
Yeah.
Spend your money. Stop being stingy.
You definitely got to spend money. How do you navigate through all? It's so much in Atlanta. Atlanta is so overrated and so overpopulated. How do you separate yourself from the two? And that's the same thing with women. It's probably 4 or 5 older women to your one. If I got with you, I might have to fight some women over you. Go back to my fighting days, put a scarf on and some Vaseline on my face. So,
you're not.
but how do you navigate through all of that? It's so much in Atlanta.
Like I say, once you keep God first, God gonna steer you to the right path. He gonna tell you what women to mess with, what women not to mess with. If you pray, you ain't gonna never go in the wrong direction because prayer is power. If you don't pray, you ain't gonna have no power. Like that's all the power comes from prayer and meditation. So that's how my feet get led to the right path because of God. So when women gravitate towards me or I gravitate towards a woman, it's only because God did it.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been such a pleasure speaking with you.
Yes,
I want to do an auction. Can I use you in my auction? It's been an absolute pleasure. You know, I know some older women are looking at me like, I can find a young man like that. I might give it a chance. So I'm sure I'm gonna have some folks in my inbox. So I surely appreciate you coming on here.
Yeah.
I know people are pulling you from each direction.
I hope they're ready for me
for podcast. Okay. All right. So thank you guys and thank you so much. Closing thoughts. Okay. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to share some reflections, especially for those of you who are 39 dating women over 50. First, remember that dating someone older can be rich and a rewarding experience. The depth of life experience that these women bring can lead to profound conversations and connections that challenge and inspire you. Okay. Embrace the difference in your life stages. While you may be focused on career aspirations, your partner might prioritize stability or family. Communications is essential here. Be open about your goals and listen to her perspective. It is also worth nothing the confidence you can gain from these relationships. Older women often have strong sense of self, which can help you embrace your own authenticity and growth. Lastly, don't shy away from the unique opportunity of learning. Each date can offer insight into life and yourself. So, to all my 39-year-old listeners, keep your heart and minds open. Age is just a number. and the
Right.
right connections can come from anywhere.
Age
Thank
is
you for
just
joining
enough.
us to this journey. And I look forward to hearing your stories in the future. I thank you all. And I said when I got my own voice, and by me being on this podcast, I became an advocate for sex trafficking against our children.
Mm.
And there are so many kids out here that are being trafficked right in our face.
Mm.
I am giving an event in Cleveland, Ohio on June 28th, and it's going to be the first annual one. And we're going to be bringing insight on sex trafficking against our babies. So if you are anywhere near
That's
Cleveland,
amazing.
Ohio, June 28th, come out and join us. It's a gala, and it will be all over. The flyer is also on my YouTube as well. Until next time,
Yeah.
the whole month of June is about men.
Mhm.
Next week I have a gentleman named Harold Otley. And then for Father's Day, I'm going to have my own son and four
Oh,
other
wow.
gentlemen that I'm going to interview on Father's Day.
Okay.
So stay tuned. Come back. I love you
Yeah.
guys. This is Tanya R. Lewis with the Diary of Dating Over 50. Until next time.
That was amazing.
The hottest dating show on social media, hosted by the sassiest model of them all, Tanya R. Lewis. Are you 50 and single, dating or waiting to mingle? Be a guest on the Diary of Dating Over 50 with your host, Tanya R. Lewis.